gonna get it together?
All right, are the voices ready? Huh? Voices ready?
Wow. Well, here they are, man. They're getting ready now, man. Is everything cool? I'm gonna leave you now and let you have a tremendous happening. Solid, fellas. Hey, the Voices of East Harlem.
This is 32 kids from the projects with all of this energy. It wasn't like anything most people had ever seen. My parents were community activists. My father had an anti-poverty program.
My mother was entrenched in church. She traveled all over the world as a gospel singer.
It was birthed in our apartment where we lived in the projects. And we picked up a manager, Jerry Brandt.
And he was a visionary. He could see this could be something.
Jerry Brandt, he then catapulted us into the world of rock and roll. We opened up Jimi Hendrix at the Fillmore East.
They and Michael Jackson were going at the same time. I thought I had the real deal. Opening for Frank Sinatra at Madison Square Garden blew my mind.
Young people, afros, jeans, red, black, and green fists on our t-shirts. We were becoming very culturally aware. It was all about Black power. We loved what we were doing and the people loved it because it was raw energy.
First of all, let me tell you a little bit about Ghana.
The groups from the West Coast met with us in New York, and there was a plane that was going to take the whole crew to Africa.
We went to Ghana for 10 days. You're talking about kids who had never been off of their street.
I'm really excited about the whole thing because everybody dreams about going to the motherland.
We went to the ambassador's house and they brought the king.
And the Voices of East Harlem want to sing to you.
When I came back and I walked through the door, my boyfriend, he said to me, Jerry, you are like glowing.
I came to this show with them, Ike and Tina. That's a story absolutely that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
It was a life-changing experience.
Now, tonight's show opens with 28 youngsters, all from New York's East Harlem. So let's have a tremendous welcome for these youthful voices of East Harlem.
We're gonna build them a great big shell.
So I think we had a wonderful career. I really do. What we did, we will never forget.
Sammy Davis Jr., Barbara Streisand, Harry Belafonte, Roberta Flack, Ike and Tina Turner. We did several things with them. My life was extremely colorful. Would I change anything? Absolutely not.
But with every great novel, there's always tragedy.
My father cheated on my mother with her best friend.
And when they broke up, it was a civil war.
She threatened to expose my father, and then it got very ugly.
He went to the mob and was about to put a contract to kill my mother.
She was angry. I don't think she went as far as she threatened to.
The voices started to wane because my mother no longer could stay in New York. We loaded up the car and moved to Mobile, Alabama.
And we did fabulous things that I will never, ever, ever forget.
That's probably why there is such an interest in this little pocket of musical and social history attached to Voices today. It just faded to black.
I have a history of childhood sexual abuse. I had a stepfather who adopted me, gave me his last name, and then proceeded to try to ruin my life. If I'm going to refer to him, he's Chuck Griffin.
My father died not speaking to me. And he said, when I die, I don't want you at my funeral.
It started happening immediately after he married my mother. And he saw prey. The man was brilliant. He was brilliant, but he was a pervert.
So when I came back at 19, 20 years old, I became a straight out crack addict and ended up being homeless for 3 years.
I retired in 1999 from a 35-year career as a psychiatric social worker. Jerry went into nursing and Kevin is pastoring, and I've always been a social worker. As I was helping to heal others, I was healing myself. We were raised that way. Not just my immediate family, but my entire family, generations.
8, 9, 10. Woo!